What's your process? I'm curious.
So my process is sometimes I let it flow in a sense of if I have the concept of what I want to do, I write out kind of like a little thing of what it's going to be. Like in the beginning of like, if I write, like, I'll give an example. I'll do Project Naosis 10, the title, and what I need from this book. And whatever I need from this book. And I try to match those beats as I'm writing it. Majority of the time, I start from page 1 and push. And I just try to push forward into the story and find myself into the story and then make adjustments through. And then after that first draft, I see what really works from that layout and then take the best pieces and try to format it with what works and what doesn't work. Because I'm not married to the script either. So like my first run through, even that I give it to the artist, as soon as I get the artwork back, and I would assume is maybe the same for you, is I'll change the words depending on how the art is laid out on the page. Because you have to change it. And not so many people, at least even when I did my first book, were so married to it in a sense of like, oh my God, I can't change this. No, you have to change it to be that perfect editor, like you said, to make sure it flows through each beat. So, you know, I think of the initial thing of what I want to do in the issue, and then I go in and try to push through and try to find that muse through the story. And I do it by panel. Sometimes, before I go in, if I can't think of the fight scene right away, I'll just write fight scene on the page and then get to the next page to keep that flow going. I also make sure from the beginning that I know where my page turns are. So I know by the, 2, 3, that's one set. I make sure by page 3, you can turn and get to the next page and so forth versus, I kind of was just writing into the muse. Now I'm trying to do it in an aspect of like, how can we indice, the reader the whole time?
Yeah, 100%. That's the way to go. Beside like the script part of it, like I have the same vision and process of like all to make it happen.